But also you look like my great 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 uncle. You is old. I'm talking about biblical times old. You might as well be 111. That's why your dress keeps falling apart, beloved. You is old. Hello, welcome back to Bennystake. I'm your girl Benny, and listen, we on the couch. We on the couch in the living room. That means we're watching something. We are watching Pop the Balloon, episode 81. I have not watched this show in a long time, and I've been promised y'all. Somebody asked me to go back to doing my reviews of Pop the Balloon, and I was like, it's been a minute. Let me just go ahead and come over here, do a little 1, 2, 1, 3. I missed the show. I missed the foolishness. So we're going to go ahead and do it together. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you always know when I upload, okay? I'm seated. I'm doing my thing, okay? Thank y'all for the new subscribers. And I done did the math. For me to go ahead and reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, that means I have to go ahead and average 3,000 new subscribers every month. And I'm just like, the Lord gonna have to shepherd. 3,000 is a lot, okay? Cause now I'm gonna need to pick it up. You know, I'm up for the challenge. Okay, I'm gonna be notorious. I'm gonna be Jehovah Witness notorious. Now I'm not gonna lie. 3,000 subscribers a month is a little scary. It's a little scary for the woman of God. But I'm 30 for the love of God. So I'm gonna do my share. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and do your share. Whenever you're watching, go ahead and send it to your grandmama. Go ahead and send it to your cousin. All the kids on your daddy's side, on your mama's side. Send it to everybody. Your favorite cousin, the cousin you don't talk to. Send them this. Maybe they might laugh at my video and that's going to help y'all rekindle y'all relations. You never know. Either way, go ahead and subscribe because we need 3,000 new subscribers for the month of January for us to go ahead and meet up this goal. So everybody got to go ahead and come together and let it do what it do, okay? Let's get into this, whatchamacallit, Pop the Balloon. This gonna be episode 81. Now, I'm not gonna be able to show y'all a lot, because Arlette and them, they got a strict program now. As soon as Arlette sees her face, you're gone. She said, I want to see my face in nobody's videos. Whenever you got to describe me, go ahead and describe all my features. I want to see nobody use my video. I want to see nobody use my content. And I'm like, oh, can the girlies just react? So I'm not going to be able to show y'all much. I'm not going to be able to let a lot of things play in the background. So when I say these things, believe me. When I say that unsaid, believe me. Okay? Let's go ahead and get started. The cast gorgeous. I love the colors. Like the girls came out with the colors, which by the way, I don't think we talk enough about the courage it takes for you to go ahead and leave your house, okay? Beat your face. Get into your car or go ahead and get you an Uber. Some people even be flying from out of town, okay? Do all that only to end up in a line with other women that been did the same thing. For a man to be coming over here popping on your balloon or you popping on their balloon, the grace of God be upon y'all. Cause the way I could never. Amen. The way I could never. So shout out to all the people that be out here subjecting themselves to all this foolishness. Yeah, give us a good laugh. I know I could never, but shout out to y'all. And the ladies, oh my gosh, they look gorgeous. Bodies, tea, colorful. Okay. The dark skinned girlies. Oh my gosh. The glow. The glow of it all. We love to see it. What's your name? Oh, blessed be the fruit. Okay, Terrence. Who? Jesus. Dang. Shout out to our good brother Terrence. He looked like he been through some things. You know what I'm saying? Like if he ever walked up to me and was like, dang, I've been through some things, I'll be like, I know. The grace of God done kept you. He looked like he been through some things. And the girl is being popped. And this baby 38. The outfit is giving. He don't really do much for work. So let's just go ahead and see his occupation. Let's see how the girl is going to react. Because they done popped already.
I am a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
He ain't got no job. He a serial entrepreneur. I don't even gotta hear more. The minute you got to be a serial anything, he ain't got no job, beloved. Okay, he is serial entrepreneur. What that mean? As a woman of God, when you lined up and you done did your makeup and you look good as hell, and a man gonna come up to you and say he is serial entrepreneur, what that mean? Okay, plug in the numbers, cause beloved, the balloons. It's like what? It's 4 balloons left. The other one's being popped already. Now he is, and I feel like the girlies that didn't pop, they're trying to be calm. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to be calm with it. Nobody feeling this, baby. Bless your heart, Terrence. But the ladies, they're not really feeling you. Let's keep it a buck.
I own a barbershop. I own a hair product. I just published my first book in July.
So he own a barber shop. He has products that he be selling, and he done publish him a book. What that mean financially? I guess barbers do be making money, because I feel like, yeah, barbers do be making money. So maybe he do got him a little money. But I don't know. I don't know what that mean. His job is a little, his source of income is a little finicky. You know what I'm saying? Like I just miss the days where somebody was like, okay, what you do for a living? I'm a barber. Cool. Or I'm a mechanic. Cool. Electrician. Cool. I'm a doctor. Cool. I'm a lawyer. Cool. I'm a plumber. Cool. By the time we got to go ahead and plug in all the different things to calculate how much that's going to mean at the end of the month, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? For 38 years old, like, bless his heart, Terrence. Let's see, because it's 2 balloons left. Whenever somebody said they're a serial entrepreneur, it just be ringing to me as a red flag, especially as a man. It be giving like every month. Now I got to go ahead and calculate, like, okay, he had him a book on Amazon, okay? 2.5 people done bought it. So now we got $2.99 coming in from Amazon. Right. And then, he had a couple gigs here and there for the barbers. It just seems like a lot of math. You feel me? Like it just feels like a lot of math that I got to go ahead and calculate to figure out like how we gonna pay the mortgage. Especially for somebody that's like 38. Like serial entrepreneur as a 30-year-old, I don't know. But comment down below. And I just pause. Like me and him, we got a forehead. I'm talking about between me and him, you could land 3 Boeing planes and still got some room. Okay? For a Jeep Wrangler. It's like, it's so much space. Me and him, like, cause y'all see my forehead. Me and him the same, beloved. Forehead people unite, cause y'all not gonna do us. He got him some space. It's giving the space between us.
Like going out, having a good time with the family and friends.
He don't do nothing. What you like to do for fun? He said, I like going out, doing things with the family. What kinds of things? Do you like ice skating? Do you like going to the movies? Do you like pottery? What do you like to do? And I'm not trying to judge, but by the look of his lips, it sounds like this baby trying to compete with the Most High God. Okay, the Son of God gonna be the Most High. He trying to be the Most High. I could be wrong, but in 2026 we need more hobbies. Going out is very ambiguous. All we do is go out and eat. Do you like, I'm saying, like art museums? Like, do you like live music? Do you like comedy shows? I love me a good comedy show. I love me a good jazz night. Oh my gosh, anytime. Anytime. Do you love like some playful museums? Like I've been to one in New York. What is it called? The Color Factory. Super fun. I was looking at some of the pictures like last night, and it just was like, dang, we need more hobbies. I like to go out with the fam. Where y'all be at Longhorn? Eating the cheesecake and them, like we need more hobbies. This the kind of man that's gonna have you sitting at home, okay, trying to wait for that $2.99 from Amazon to kick in before y'all could go out on a date. It's not giving. Let's see what the lady's gonna say, because for me it's a no.
And just doing my thing, whatever that entails.
Doing my thing, whatever that entails. Tell us what it entails, because it's your thing. How you not gonna know what your thing entails and you on my screen? trying to explain to us what the thing entails, but you don't know what the thing entails. Like, we need more hobbies, both men and women. We need a little bit more hobbies.
Look for a God-fearing woman, likes to have a good time. And
He gonna say he looking for God-fearing woman, and one of the ladies gonna pop the balloon. I'm like, beloved, you don't fear the Lord? Like, you don't like the Lord? You don't believe in the Lord? Like, what's going on?
somebody is not all, not into herself. Somebody not too much of an attitude. Bad attitude. I'll say that.
He's stammering a little bit, like somebody with not too much of an attitude. Somebody that's like, you is an author. You need to be good with words, and you need to be good with expressing the said words. What's in your book? Are we stammering in the book too? Like, what the book about? What should I publish that you cannot go ahead and come up with a full sentence? Now, being in front of a crowd like that, of potential daters, and they keep popping the balloons, that's gonna make anybody nervous. So I'm sure our good brother's just nervous, but it's like, he ain't giving no confidence. He ain't exuding nothing. He ain't got nothing fun he be doing. He don't know what the fun entails, but he letting us know about the fun that entails. It's just like, all right now. It's one woman remaining. Beloved, pop your balloon to, like, let's wrap this up. Yeah, y'all not gonna keep me here as a hostage, okay? Y'all not gonna keep me long.
Yeah,
She done pop too.
my deal breakers.
Arlette, why you asking me deal breakers? Everybody done popped. Everybody done pop. Why are we still conversing?
Somebody who's too much into herself, not family oriented.
So basically the opposite of everything you do like, because you want somebody that's not into themselves way too much. Who they supposed to be into, beloved? You? All right.
I own Pretty Chefs International, so I do nutritional planning, meal preps. I have a team of private chefs, pretty girls.
Now, I'm not even trying to just be for the girlies, because I am for the girlies, okay? I will always be for the girlies. I be judging the men a little harshly. I can admit that. However, come up here, do y'all notice a difference? What she does for a living is very specific. I have private chefs. We do these things. Blase, blase, blase. It's nothing wrong with being an entrepreneur, but like, the entrepreneurship has to be specific. It has to be specific for the people of God, especially as a man. She has a catering business. They specialize in Japanese food. They cater for different events. That's a job. That's cohesive. That's making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be like, oh, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have a barber shop, and then he gonna say he an author, like he wrote a book, but he's stumbling on his words. He can't put a sentence together for real, for real. So I'm just gonna like, it's giving a bunch of little hobbies that we put together that's really not giving much as compared to our good sis, which by the way, for 40 sis, damn. Catering business, we specialize in Japanese food. I have a team of chefs. It's like, it's giving business. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. Maybe it's just me.
I love your dreads. However, sometimes I think it's like time to let it go.
It is thinning, but
But you still look good. Like, I had an accent.
Not it's thinning. Augustus was like, I love the dress, but it's like, it's time for you to go ahead and get your Elsa on and let it go. Okay, and the videographer is a demon from hell. Done zoomed in on our good brother, and it's like, again, space between us, between his forehead and the space between his dreads, 5 Boeings, okay, and an Airbus. It's gonna fit in there. It's so much gas. It's time to let it go. As a barber, as a person that owns a barber shop, we got to come together and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Augustus was like, mm-mm. And he gonna say it's thinning out. Like, why would you do that?
Actually, two exes. I had really
Oh Lord.
yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right.
I love that he wasn't, no weird, no how. And I will have to say, sometimes people confuse niceness for kindness. In my opinion, Augustus was very kind. I love the dress, but it's time to let it go. That was kind. He needs to let it go. Somebody in his life should have told him, like, beloved, it's time. Go ahead and get your Elsa on and let it go. That to me is kindness, right? I will never forget one time I was at the store. I done wore me some pants, right? I was feeling myself, and it was in the summer. I just had on like some regular pants. Was it pants or leggings? I had on something, but it wasn't a skirt. It was either leggings or just like pants, right? And I'm walking. I'm at Stop and Shop. I'm out here shopping. I'm gonna get my yogurt. I'm gonna get my little croissant. I'm doing my little shopping. I passed by a black woman and this young girl who seemed like maybe her daughter, her niece, or whatever. And they laughing, like they look at me like this, and then they laughing. I'm like, oh, that's kind of like weird, but like, okay, let me not. Well, what I'm gonna do, we at the store, I'm gonna what? Stop them and be like, why y'all laughing? Like maybe they was laughing at something else, and then looked at me. I just brushed it off. So I'm just like going on about, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm picking up my peanut butter. I got me my salmon for my salmonella on the other side. I'm doing my little shopping. Lo and behold, beholding the laws. Why this older black gentleman on a wheelchair gonna be like, young lady, come here? Now, mind you, I'm not rude, so I'm like, okay, maybe he got to read something a little bit further, and he needs to go ahead and just like ask for help because again, he's in a wheelchair. I can go ahead and help him grab whatever he needs to. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, yes, sir. I come, I get closer to him. And as I'm walking back, why I passed the black woman and her daughter again, because they had stopped to like, look at whatever they was looking at, and I had stopped to look at whatever I was looking at. So as I'm going, I pass by them again, and they look at me again, low key laughing, and I'm just kind of like, what the hell? So why I go to the black man, and the black man gonna be like, young lady, you got a hole in your pants. And immediately I'm like, oh my gosh. What? As soon as he said that, I was like, Lord have mercy. Why I gonna touch my butt? I'm like, what is going on? And as I touch my butt, I feel the hole. And I'm like, thank you so much, sir, for letting me know. Right. And I had no sweater, no nothing. So I just, took my shirt and then pulled it all the way down. And I'm like, let me just go ahead and get the hell up out of here. I'm gonna get this stuff another time. Right? And the whole time now I'm mad because it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You was walking around here. First of all, y'all are terrible. Because kindness would have been like, hey, like you got a hole, you got a hole in your pants. Right? It shouldn't have taken a grown man to tell me that when there was a woman, a black one at that. Because these are the behaviors I be expecting from Susan B. Anthony. Because they're not gonna have your back because they want to be nice. Niceness doesn't want to cause, a locomotion. Kindness will interrupt and be a little bit more uncomfortable. I'm sure it was uncomfortable for that man to be like, hey, you got a hole in your pants. But it was the kind thing to do. I needed to know that. But I've been walked around different aisles and picked up my yogurt, my peanut butter, and the things. Nobody said nothing. Nobody not said a damn thing. And then I got mad at myself because it's like, dang, why you ain't felt the breeze? As the wind was like whoosh on your nyash. Why you ain't felt the breeze, Benny? Like how you ain't felt the breeze on your nyash? How you just gonna be walking around not feeling the breeze? I was so annoyed. So to me, our girl says yes. Be honest. She wasn't mean. She wasn't like your dress is no no no. She started with the compliment. I love dreads, but yours is thinning out. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That's a kind thing to do. So I appreciate our good sis. And if I need me some Japanese food, I'm going to go ahead and see, if y'all going to come and cater to my house and my dwelling place.
Love your locks. I think you look great, but I like a little bit more of a polished look. So yeah.
Ooh, they are red.
Yeah.
I thought the edge up would do a little something.
Yeah. Please. You seem really nice. Thank you.
He's giving me old head vibes. He's very much giving me old head vibes because he was like, I can't play everything, but the lady next to the first one was like, oh, same thing for me. I like a little bit more of a polished look. Maybe if the locks was a little bit more twisted. And he was just kind of like, dang, like I thought the little fade was gonna do a little 1 2 1 3 because he did have a little nice little fade, but like up here it's a lot of turmoil and confusion going on. And he didn't take it no way no how so far. He's being very just like kind and very respectful. But the girl next to this one right here is a dark skinned woman. And sometimes y'all may disagree with me, but sometimes some men don't be as nice or don't be nice at all to dark skinned women, especially the guys that be giving like, oh, maybe they're into like that ambiguous look. And I'm not saying these, women are not beautiful. I'm not saying that at all. The entire lineup is beautiful, right? But sometimes you have men who prefer, light skinned women, and the ways in which they would talk to darker skinned women, it just always be annoying to me. I've seen this time and time and time again on this here show. Watch my other reviews. I've seen this time and time again. I'm just gonna play how he handles the other woman next to this one for me to be like, okay, is he giving or is he not?
I'm a nurse. Thank you.
Chocolate not stopping. I like it. Yeah.
He like him some chocolate. So Anthony, kudos to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna keep going the whole lineup because again, they being said no. He liked him some chocolate. He wasn't no disrespectful. He took the feedback well on some like, hey, And the thing about it is, men sometimes just don't be knowing, right? And I'm not trying to justify or make excuses for men or whatever the case is, but sometimes men just don't be knowing how to put it together. Because when they ask him, do you think you kind of like, put some effort? Because the young woman was like, hey, it doesn't look like you put in effort. Because when you look at the girlies and you look at him and what he got going on, unequally yoked. It's not giving. But then Ale gonna ask, do you feel like you put in effort? And he was like, yeah, I think I put a little, I put a little 1, 2, 1, 3. And I'm like, it's giving negative and a half, right? But in his mind, he ate the girls up. And I'm just kind of like, maybe he just an old head. Anthony did not give no disrespect, no hullabaloo, no nothing. So I'll take that.
Just seem a little older. And seem a little tensed, tight in the neck.
The next girl in orange is funny. She gonna say you look mad tense. I could see your vein bottle pop on the side. Like this interaction was silly. When I say silly, I mean silly. And her job's a little ambiguous to me too. I'm not gonna lie to you. She says she does like delivery services over the weekend or something like that. And then she a musician. So I think maybe the delivery is how she trying to pay for them bills, and then the little side hustle that she be trying to do on the side. It's a little finicky for 34. It's a little finicky, but
Are
hey,
you nervous? Is that what it was when he came out? A little bit.
With all these beautiful women, I mean, yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
he gonna say he was nervous because all these beautiful women. I like me Anthony. I like me a guy that's just like chill, not doing too much, as in like not being disrespectful towards women. Like I just, especially because they didn't meet him with disrespect, and the fact that he just received like, hey, like I guess I will take that into consideration, and he not being mean because everybody done popped the balloon. I appreciate that.
I just don't find you attractive. I agree with my friend here. It's something like with the neck and the eyes and the hands and the walk. It just,
Everything.
yeah, and I don't care
heard
for the outfit either. So,
I know nothing.
yeah, not really.
I wish Augustus in green did not give all the details. I don't like your hair. I don't like your neck. I don't even like your lip. The way you standing, I don't like it. I don't like the shirt. I don't like the pants. Your stance is a little ugly. Like I don't like your eye. The shades is not giving. I don't like that. I agree with everybody else. The hair got to go. It kind of had a little bit more of that energy, right? I feel like you could have just said like, I'm not physically attracted, and just kind of like kept it pushing. To go ahead and offer all the details as to how and why you're not attracted to somebody, I just feel like that's just like, it lacks a little decorum for me at least, because if the roles are reversed and he's like, I don't like the green, I don't like the eye, I don't like the eyebrows, I don't like the hair, I don't like the pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think for me, I've said this on all my reviews of this here show. It goes both ways. Keep it cute, keep it mindful. I just don't find you attractive, and let it do what it do. Especially when it's a guy or a girl that's just coming over here. They're respectful. They're not doing the most. Just lead with a little bit more, a lot demure, a lot mindfulness. You're just not really my type, but like, thank you so much for coming, this, that, and the third. Let people drive, unless they do something crazy, then go ahead and tell them about themselves, right? But otherwise, keep it cute. That's always my rule. But comment down below and let me know.
He said, boy, you should have stayed at home.
Hello? And he gonna be like, she said, boy, you should have stayed at home. Exactly. That's the energy it had. Now he's taking it with like, smiles and whatnot, but like Augustus could have kept it cute on some, just like, hey, just not my type. But thank you for coming. And that's okay. Somebody gonna find Anthony really attractive. Somebody gonna be willing to go ahead and sit with him every month and calculate some things like, okay, so we done got some 2.99 from Amazon. And we done got a couple clients that done came into the store. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody gonna be willing to love all that. Somebody gonna be willing to go ahead and retwist his logs and help him come up with the words as an author. Somebody gonna be willing to do all of the things. So to sit over here and list like you like, it's a bit much.
I like your glasses. Those cute.
You ain't gonna like the eyes either.
I don't care for them. I'm sorry.
He gonna say, "Dang, you ain't gonna like the eyes either," and she gonna say, "Yeah, I don't care for them too much." Like sis, you gorgeous, but like you're doing too much. You absolutely are doing way too much.
And she's someone that's your type.
Type to say because you don't like me, I don't like you. I like what you got on.
And he responded like a man. I'm not the type to be like, because you don't like me, I don't like you. I'm not gonna do that. I like what you got going on. You look amazing. That's how a man responds. And this is where I will admit the double standard. Even if a girl comes at you a little bit more spicy, as a man, as a grown man, to go back and forth with a woman, it don't matter how cute you is, it's done. Like the way he responded is exactly how I want a man to respond, even though I do not agree with the way she handled this. And I said she should have just kept it cute and kept it mindful. I've been said that, so don't come for me. But even still, the way he just handled it, that's a man, that's a grown man. Some of these little kids that wants to have their little 15-minute gonna be like, first of all, I don't like your aunt, I don't like your. It's just like bad bitches. It's just a lot of these men these days are giving Instagram baddies, and it's just like, as a man, beloved, no. So kudos to you, Anthony. Really, kudos to you.
And I'm not a fan of the outfit either. What's wrong with the fit?
Decoration up here up top.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Not giving.
The next lady again, she didn't do too much like the girl in green. She could have just kept it as like, I'm not attracted, kept it cute. And then I watch my call it, Ale gonna be like, what is it about the outfit you don't like? Ale, you know exactly what about the outfit we don't like. Even I don't like the outfit. You know exactly like why you always I know you guys get these, little viral moments, but like god dang. Let my boy Anthony live, because he's standing there like, you don't like it? It's not giving. Like this baby confused. Like why would y'all do my man like that? I don't like that. Wrap this up because I'm rapping for Anthony. Okay?
Hi, I'm Rudy, 38,
She's who?
What do you do?
and I host my own podcast, Pillow Talk with Rudy.
Rudy, that's her name. Is she Haitian? Cause that accent thicker than a Ghanaian man booty. Okay, that accent thick with it. Me and you both, Sister Rudy. Me and you both. That accent is thick. Okay, thick. She own a couple things. She do have a podcast. I think she has her main job and then the podcast like a side hustle or whatever. Let me play it back.
I'm a resident lifestyle director.
So she has her main job, something resident, something, and then she does content creation and hosts a podcast. Listen, I'm never against entrepreneurs, so I never want you guys to think like I'm trying to come for the entrepreneurs, because I am an entrepreneur myself. But sometimes we need that little steady, that little steady that's gonna be the steady. Right, we can't both be editing TikTok videos. Amen. We cannot both. You guys to do some. You guys to go ahead and do something. Like I'm an entrepreneur. I own a cleaning business, so my job is to clean, and I do content creation on the side. I do my little videos on the side. But if the videos never gave, if y'all decide that y'all don't like me and my little mouth and my little gap, if y'all decide y'all don't like me, guess what? I'm still gonna be good. I'm still gonna be very good. I encourage that for everybody. Content creators, entrepreneurs, you guys to come to a place where it is something that's steady with it. We can't keep doing these low ambiguous low jobs and whatever the case is, because again, content creation, just like most jobs, You got the top 10% that are like making it. Some of my faves that they like making like that's their life. They got everything. And they're able to use that content creation to invest in other things. But the average content creator, no. The average content creator, we people is hustling. We are hustling. And don't ever let the numbers fool you. I got me a million and some change, across all platforms. But sometimes it don't give to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't give sometimes. And you need to be able to have certain things in place. Especially if you're not like a beauty girl, because the beauty girlies, the ones that have made it, yeah. But the rest of the people, especially the yappers, you kind of have to find a way to make the income a little bit. You kind of have to.
Thank you for coming. I just think that you look like my uncle.
Ah.
Something. And you and the old.
Sister Rudy, you are rude. Eh? Sister Rudy, you are very rude. She gonna be 28 and he gonna be 30 years. So obviously there's a 10-year-old gap. You could have kept it as you just not my type. Why would you leave this man on some like thank you for coming because I know it took a lot. But also you look like my great 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 uncle. You is old. I'm talking about biblical times old. You might as well be 111. That's why your dress keeps falling apart, beloved. You is old. Okay, old. You is an old Abraham Lincoln old, beloved. You need to go ahead and stay home. Okay, check your blood pressure. You is that old. Okay, why why would you say you look like my uncle old? Beloved, that ain't right. Whew. And the girl is on the side is laughing. She is worse than the green one. Cause dang, oh my lord.
Yeah, but you're very nice and respectful. So
If he's very nice and respectful, why didn't you keep it nice and respectful too, Rudy? No.
that's all.
Okay.
And
Yo, Anthony shocked. He like, okay. Okay, this baby shocked with it. Y'all gotta go ahead and watch this episode. It's episode 81. Y'all gotta go ahead and watch it because this baby is shocked. What's going on?
is she someone that's your type?
She had me at hello. I like the accent, mommy.
Yes, I'm from Haiti.
Okay,
Haitian community.
she's Haitian. That's why Haitians, Africans, we all means our words. We Haitians, Africans, like Caribbeans, like sometimes the truth be brutal with it. It be so brutal. I'm not gonna lie to you. And he said he loved the accent. He loved like Anthony. Hmm. Now I'm rooting for Anthony. Go ahead and get you a stable job first, Anthony, and cut the damn dreads. Okay, he's so nice with it. She just called you old, beloved.
Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm 36.
The last girl, oh my gosh. The short hair, the color, the dress, and then the pink. Yes, girl, yes. Cause I'm tired of the neutrals. I'm tired of the girlies in neutrals. I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. I'm tired of the girlies in neutral. I'm not saying don't wear no neutrals, but like we're losing the colors, we're losing the vibrancy. This entire cast, they ate down. This entire cast ate down. But I love the hair. I love the pink earrings, the green dress, the little bangle over it. Like I love. I love. And I want us to be dressing like I'm not saying everything should be tied to the skin, but I'm also low key tired of all these like government official outfits that the girlies are coming up with. It's just too much. Why are you in a full on 2-piece suit just to go to brunch every time? Like sometimes put that thing on, put it on, put it on. You ain't got to go ahead and dress up like a reverend every time. Sometimes let's see the curves. Sometimes switch it up. Switch it up for the girlies. That's all I'm saying. But gorgeous girl. Gorgeous.
So I'm a hairstylist as well.
Okay, a lot of hairstylists.
You look amazing, but just not my type. I don't really care too much for the lock.
I like a well clean cut.
Loved her answer. Loved her answer. Not my type. I like a clean look. I don't prefer, you know what I'm saying, like locks. But thank you so much. You look amazing. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it.
She is. I usually don't do cuts either, but it looks good on you.
And even in his response, like, I don't like short hair. I don't usually do short hair, but like, I love it on you. Even though the style is not each of their faves, the way they handled it was just so respectful and so kind and very demure with it. I love the responses, except for, our girl sis from Haiti and whatchamacallit, the other girl in green. They're the ones that did too much. It didn't have to call for all that. But otherwise, Anthony, I hope you find you somebody that love you. I hope you find you somebody that's gonna be over here helping you retweet or cut the dreads off. I think he was celebrating like what 20 years of having the locks. I hope you find somebody that's gonna love you for the next 20 years, cause this was nice. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and end it right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and record the next guy. I feel like that's gonna help us not get this to be way too long. So just gonna be like each person that's coming, because y'all know I love to talk. I just be talking a lot. So we're just gonna go ahead and end it right here. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you always know when I upload. Again, I got to go ahead and get 3,000 new subscribers for the month of January. It's January 4th. Please do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Help me out. And I'm going to be consistent. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to start another video for the next guy that's coming up. So subscribe, watch the thing, share, comments, do all of the things. And I'm going to go ahead and see you guys on the next one. Bye, Z's.